Alright, we just got Uncle Randy picked up and we're going to go check a few traps this morning. We set 23 out yesterday. Everything from predator traps to blind sets to dog proofs to cage traps. One thing we didn't really set was any water traps for otter and beaver and muskrat. So mostly land trapping today. Stay tuned, we'll see what we go get. Pretty thing. Really pretty thing. A really nice coon. I'm in a little grizz DP trap on ocean whitefish cat food. There's a heck of a good trail. I catch them here every year. There's a good trail going right into the UTV, right down to the brush patch there. You can kind of see it going up through there. And they're coming out of the timber. Just getting dispatched and move on. Got more traps to check. Alright, another coon. He's not as big, but another one getting off the property, saving the quail and turkeys. Same situation. They're another good trail coming out of the timber, going out into the field. I'm in a little grizz getter. Same bait, the pate seafood cat food. Getting dispatched to move on. We reset the same trap in the same trail in the same area. See the catch circle there from the coon. He believes more scent. It draws more animals. We put that cat food right down there below the trigger. Set the trap in the ground for setting it and call it good. Alright, we've got another coon here in the cage trap. There is a huge trail, you can see it over there on the other side of the road, crossing the road. It comes right up here on this fence row. And right there's a silage pit on the other side of Uncle Randy. Wave, Uncle Randy. The coons come at that silage pit. We got a few cage traps up here trying to catch them. So, out of one cage trap, one coon, got two more cage traps to check up here. Alright, so I went ahead and reset the trap. Fairly large, very old cage trap, the first cage trap I've ever had. Growing up trapping as a kid. I went ahead and threw the whole entire can of the pate seafood cat food in there. So one coon down in this trap, I'll get another one tomorrow. I would have had a second coon here. Coon got in, ate the bait, and the door did not shut all the way when you stepped on the trigger. So I got a little bit of modifying to this, and hopefully he'll be back tomorrow for sure. He'll be hungry and he'll be back, so hope he'll get in tomorrow. Alright, the last cage trap of the day. We got a coon all around the silage pit. Would have been 3 for 3, but the trap before this, the door did not shut, so 2 for 3 is not bad. Hope we get more here on the silage pit tomorrow. Having fun, Randy?
Yeah.
Huh?
I ain't doing much. We're riding around.
Well, you're just enjoying the show. Another light colored coon. Kind of DP. Yeah. A really pretty white possum. Out in the DP. That was a Duke, dog proof, and same bait, pate cat food, seafood, salmon, ocean whitefish, whatever you want, it works. Alright, we are on day 2 of the trap line. Haven't started checking it, heading out right now. Yesterday we ended up catching 5 coons and 2 possums. There wasn't much frost on the ground, kind of a warmer night last night, so I'm hoping tonight would have been a little bit better night. Last night would be a little bit better night for them to run, so everybody stay tuned. Hope we get a good catch this morning. Let's have some fun. Alright, so there are, in this little draw here, there are several trails going everywhere, crisscross and everything. So we found where they all kind of came together, and we set a dog proof trap here just for a coon, because I think this place is absolutely full of coons. Trap's right up here. Up there he is. We got him. I actually caught a possum here yesterday, but we got us some pretty little coon today. There he is right there. Ain't the biggest, medium-sized coon. We're doing our part in controlling the population, saving game bird eggs, and the small game and everything else. So, and on this farm we're trapping. It's a big cattle farm, and they have trouble with the coons getting in machinery and getting in all the cattle feed, tearing everything up. So everything we catch on coons are wanting out of here. So we're gonna get in dispatch and reset the trap. Come back tomorrow and hope to have another one here. Alright, so you can see behind me I got a coon in my predator set, which is fine. I'm not upset about that at all. It's mostly targeted for fox, coyote, and bobcat. But we caught a pretty decent coon in it. And they're just as much as a predators as the other critters are. So another nest raider down. We're gonna reset this trap and move on. Got a few more traps to check. We're gonna actually move around quite a bit of sets we did today in some different locations. I might try to get some water sets also made today too. I had a certain pond we know of. So let's get dispatched and move on. Alright, so I'm really excited about this trap I literally just now set. You can see in this ditch there is a wonderful, great big coon trail coming right in the middle of that ditch. Boom, come right there. You can see the padded down here on the tractor crossing. It goes right down there through the ditch. What I did, I was all out of my DPs, all of the cage traps, so I could have set a dirt hole or anything here, but this path is used so heavy that I need a blind set. And then you can see right here, in between the grass here, where I set my trap, that's where that trail went. Well, I dug out a little trap bed, staked the trap down, and I covered it up barely. You can still see the pan there a little bit. That's fine when it comes to coons. Then I got a tuft of grass on each side of that trap pan. That's when I force that coon to his foot right there in that trap pan. So I'm not going to say it's a guaranteed catch, because you can't guarantee nothing when it comes to trapping. But the chances are pretty great here at this location. I checked all the traps today. We got 4 coons. It's not a very good odd. I thought it'd be a great night within a warm night last night, but maybe my traps just weren't in the right location where they were moving. We did some resetting. This one of them were resetted, so we're actually going to try to go to another pond south of town, just see if we can find some otter sign. If we have time, we'll come back and set some more traps here on the farm. So there you go. Alright, so this is the trap I showed you all yesterday. I set in this blind set in this ditch. You're not going to believe this, but if you caught a possum right here in the trap in the blind set, the part you can't believe, we was pulling up, a dang coon came running out of the brush, crossed right here and went right here in the ditch, went through here. So we caught the possum and the coon ran right by him. So while we was pulling up, you can't make this stuff up, it's ridiculous. We're going to dispatch this possum. We're going to set the trap now on the other side to kind of save, or just kind of reset it and get it new. So you're done to move on. Alright, so I set this dog proof yesterday right in the middle of the ditch. Right smack dab in the middle. And you'll see that great big old dark black coon. I know for a fact there's a couple den trees up there in that timber, so I knew they'd be following. You can see the heavy coon path coming in. And we got him caught. Another grizzgetter catch. Alright, this next trap we're checking right now. First night we caught a possum, second night we caught a coon. And today, another possum. Silver thing. But anyway, when it comes to trapping these things, I know possums aren't a really targeted animal, but they're just as big of a nest raider as coons are, so we're doing our part in saving the turkeys, quails, and pheasants. So and all the ground birds. Get them dispatched and keep on moving. This is the second coon we caught on this trail as a crossing right here. Going to hayfield to hayfield, and first coon we caught was on the other side of the UTV here. And now we got another big one, so there's two big coons. So we're just going to reset and try to get another big one. So around this pond there's so many coon tracks, so I set 3 traps. And you can see we got a coon, and then a possum. And we're going to walk around and see if we have anything else in the third trap. So, let's see here. There's really a white possum there. Come over here, see what we have. If we have anything. Another coon. 3 out of 3 here at this pond. So we're going to reset all 3 traps. Hope we have another triple tomorrow. Booyah. Alright, we're at my last trap. We're checking for today. And last trap is good. We got a muskrat. We got him. Right there he is. Got him in a den set and a 110 conibear. Pretty nifty. You pull the water, reset the trap, and get in the truck where it's warm. It's gonna be a really cold front pushing through tonight. Those gonna be about 20, and I pull on my predator sets up. They probably freeze to the ground. I'm gonna go and leave these muskrat traps and a few coon traps and check in tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning's probably gonna be our last check. This weekend we're gonna focus more on deer. Bow hunting. It's last weekend of bow season here in Missouri, so take advantage of it and try to get out while we can. It is our last day of trapping for the week. We're going to go ahead and pull them today. We've had traps out since Monday. Today is Friday. It's been pretty fun. We haven't caught a lot, but we've caught a few to make it fun and make a little difference. So first trap we're coming to this morning, we got a coon in it. Look how gray he is, old coon. Found him in a little Grizz Getter DP. Cat food for bait at Ocean Whitefish, pate, canned cat food. Well, he's really gray, old coon. So we're getting dispatched. We're going to move on and hopefully make this. We're going to make this last day worth it. So let's have fun. Well, I haven't caught very many on this day of trapping so far. But I'm catching the pretty animals. I know I caught a cinnamon coon earlier. I walked up on this coon. He is just about black. A very, very pretty black coon. So that might be number 2 for the taxidermist. Anyway, we're going to get him dispatched and move on. I got one more foothold and we got to travel a little bit to check my beaver traps and call it a day. Alright, we pull up to the silage pit set. You see the silage pit there behind me. Had 3 cage traps here. I've chucked one so far and nothing. But this one here, I've never caught a coon this beautiful in my life. He's red like a cinnamon coon, but he's not totally red. Check this thing out. Like he's a part cinnamon coon, but he is the most beautiful coon I think I've ever caught in my life. Very pretty thing. This one will definitely have to go in for the taxidermist. Definitely. I can't make my wife want to get him mounted or even tanned, but he is a beautiful coon. Beautiful. Look at all the red on him. He's actually a cinnamon coon, I believe. Pretty thing. Alright. Well, we're gonna get him dispatched. Call up the taxidermist and get him there. So this is pretty cool.